Some recent website updates have fans of Universal Studios speculating on the future of their themed lands, but there's something that people might be missing up next. What's up, everybody? My name is Scott and you're watching Exploring Attractions. If you guys are new here, please subscribe down below with those bell notifications on. I think this is the first video since we hit 10,000 subscribers, so huge shout out to all of you for getting us to the 10,000 subscriber milestone. It really means a whole lot, and you guys are what motivates me every single day to keep creating content. And as always, you can find even more theme park and attraction fun on our social media pages. We're posting a whole lot more on TikTok and on Instagram and on Twitter. Find all that down below in the description. Now keep in mind, this video will be filled with rumors and speculation unless said otherwise, so please don't believe everything that you read online to be true unless confirmed by the parks themselves. But in today's video, I want to talk a little bit about an update that Universal Studios Hollywood recently had on their website and what it means for the future of the park, what it means for the future of the lands, because one is missing out on there. So let's first start off with a little bit of a backstory here. What's the context to what I'm talking about? Well, if you go on the official Universal Studios Hollywood website, you can go to the Land Hub. And at the top it says, step into a new reality in every land. Ever wanted to come face to face with dinosaurs or experience the mysterious halls of a real-life Hogwarts? At Universal Studios Hollywood, you can do both and more when you explore 10 out of this world's themed lands at one single theme park. Now, I want you to think about that number 10 real quick, but all the lands listed are Universal City Walk, Minion Land, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Hollywood, Jurassic World, Production Plaza, Studio Tour Plaza, Super Nintendo World, Transformers Metro Base, and Waterworld. Now that's all 10. There's 5 and 5, and you can see it on the website if you're on the desktop one. 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. So there's no mistake at all, right? Well, there is, because Springfield's missing, the land themed around The Simpsons. And like I said, there's no mistake in the fact of how many there actually are. There's a mistake on that one being left out, or is there? And the reason I say or is there is because lots of rumors are surrounding the potential of a Fast and Furious drifting coaster that will be constructed on the side of the hill where the now closed special effects stage show is at, and Animal Actors, which is actually at the front of Springfield and the whole entire Simpsons Land area. So what does that mean for Springfield? Well, does that mean that it's getting demolished? Does that mean that it's just getting rethemed and they're still going to use the same attraction system in the same building? Well, I think that may be a clear-cut answer. If it's not listed on the website, that means that Universal most likely has plans to destroy Springfield. What could replace it? Well, honestly, none other than Fast and Furious. If you're going to put a Fast and Furious roller coaster, which that looks to be what's happening, once again all based around speculation and rumors, then why not theme that whole area, being Springfield, up to a Fast and Furious type of movie area? Then that'd mean you have to bring in another attraction where the current Simpson ride sits, or just destroy that and prepare it for something even bigger in the future. Or maybe they couldn't even be going the Fast and Furious route as far as theming the land. Maybe they could have bigger plans for it that we don't know about quite yet. There's so many different properties that could go into Springfield and replace Springfield. One being the obvious, Universal Monsters. Imagine Frankenstein's castle sitting at the very end, so tall, where the Simpsons ride currently sits at. It'd be a little bit more difficult since the Simpsons ride is hanging off a hill, but it's nothing that Universal hasn't done before, to where they construct stuff on a hill and make it just like a complex building. We've seen it done with the Hogwarts castle. That's a big potential. There's also the potential of it being another DreamWorks property and How to Train Your Dragon. But the bottom line that I'm trying to get to here is the fact that Springfield is not listed on this website. And that means, in my head, that there's a potential that it won't be around at Universal Studios Hollywood for the near future. But we just gotta wait and see as far as that goes. Let's talk a little bit more about these lands though. So we have Universal City Walk, which they're deeming as a land. Very interesting. If you click explore the land, you can kind of get a blueprint of what they're talking about, and it's going to be all of City Walk, literally from where Two Stumps is at all the way down to the entrance of the park. And you can literally click explore the land on any of these and it'll have the different list of attractions and experiences that you can do. Minion Land, which actually has a giant Illumination logo on the actual Minion ride building, so I'm kind of shocked that they went with Minion Land, considering the fact that they do have Secret Life of Pets Off the Leash there, and they themed that whole street to Secret Life of Pets Off the Leash. But, you know, It could have been Illumination Plaza. I don't know why they did Minion Land, to be honest. The only thing I can think of is they're extending Minion just like they are at Universal Studios Florida and making it to where there's surprise attractions and experiences along the way. But it would be very smart for them to go an Illumination Plaza route. That's just my opinion, especially since they installed that giant sign a few years ago. Then you have the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. No need to really talk about that. Then we have Hollywood Land, which is, I'm assuming, leading up from the front all the way to the Universal Plaza, which is now called Production Plaza. And it kind of makes sense onto why they're doing construction for Production Plaza. Like, there's walls up and everything, so maybe they're trying to revamp it with this brand new name. But attractions included in Production Plaza are DreamWorks Theater featuring Kung Fu Panda. One thing I also want to talk about a little bit, you know, years ago when they announced the DreamWorks Theater, they talked about it's going to change different movies in there. It's going to have different DreamWorks properties and whatnot. And that was as of it got announced in 2017, I want to say. 2017 or 2016, one of those years. Someone refresh my mind in the comment section. But anyways, when they announced it, they said in the next few years, they would be switching out the movie. However, since then, it has not happened. Will it stay Kung Fu Panda forever, or will we get a different DreamWorks property in there? Because by the looks of it, it looks like they're just doing Kung Fu Panda, but I'd like to see something else in there, since that would just be like a little easy switch. But yeah, the construction walls in Production Plaza right now are probably to do with this new name change. And then we move on to Jurassic World, which is very interesting because Jurassic World could entail a lot. We got to talk about the potential of an expansion of Jurassic World, because in Jurassic World there's no mention of Revenge of the Mummy. It's literally just Jurassic World the ride, and then the raptor encounter, and then Isla Nublar, and the dino play. Nowhere on here will you see the mention of the mummy at all, at least on the land portion of the website. You can still find the mummy on the ride portion, just not on the land portion. Because even if you go to Transformers Metro Base, it's just listed as Transformers the Ride 3D, and then after that would be Super Nintendo World, and we all know all the activity that's going on. But yeah, no mummy to be seen on this land website at all. And then you have Studio Tour Plaza, which is pretty self-explanatory, and Waterworld being its own land, oddly. So I don't know. Does Universal Studios Hollywood have something bigger planned? I don't know, but I think that the obvious answer would be yes, with them putting this brand new land hub on their website, not including Springfield, not including attractions like Revenge of the Mummy. Will we see some expansion in the future? Will we see some new ride? Who knows? I feel like we're going to get something very, very soon, since everybody's been talking about it. And at this point, I'm sure Universal's like, okay, we're in a corner here. We got to announce something. As of right now, we just have speculation. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to know down below in the comments section what you make of all this. Do you think I'm on the right track of speculation? Or do you think that there's a completely different thing that may be happening? I don't know. Let us know down below in the comments section what your thoughts are on this whole brand new land update. But as for today's video, I appreciate all of you for watching it. Please subscribe down below with those bell notifications on if you want to see more videos like the one that you just watched. Thank you all for 10,000 subscribers. It means a lot. Follow us on all of our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that fun stuff. But for today, my name is Scott. You've been watching Exploring Attractions. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.